Welcome back. I'm IndieRPM.
I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this is Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't have to. Let me correct that. Need to. I've realized I've been saying it wrong. If you look at our little box here thing, that is not how we say it. And every week I've been saying it wrong. We open cards so you don't need to. Oh, better turn that down real quick.
Well, that confirms that we have.
Yeah,
bought.
we got sound.
Right, so
it sounded good.
That is the key.
Yep.
We always want to. Now we try to do a quick check towards the start of things, so that if we got to fix anything, we do so before we get 10 minutes in. Use up our best jokes, and unfortunately, only Indy and I get to benefit from our jokes.
Yeah.
So, well, tonight this is our Star Wars episode. May the 4th be with you. And also, sort of in honor of Andor, which just came out, and so, and also, we're just going to show off our. It's actually a Lorcana playmat, but I mean, now when I ordered the thing, I thought those were lightsabers. Mickey wielding some lightsabers, right up my alley. Not exactly, but it's close enough. So if I didn't point it out, you might have thought the same thing too. So in any case, that's our playmat that we're showing off this evening. We're going to go ahead and get into the cards, and while Indy is divvying up the packs, I'll just give you a little bit of information on it, and that way we can get into the card ripping here. There should be one ticket in this box on the top, and that's from one of the 12.
We're hoping for a Rogue One.
Right, yeah.
In honor of Andor. Mm-hmm. And actually, I'm going to show you guys first. This way you guys can see before us.
Although we'll be peeking on the monitor here. So.
Oof. Okay. Oh,
it's in another envelope. So.
Yeah, of course it is.
Yeah, of course it is.
If I'd have remembered from last time when we opened one of these, we would know. Okay. The Rise of Skywalker. Not
still
exactly
good. Not
the
what we
one
were looking for,
but
But
I'm not displeased with it. Anything Star Wars is cool by me.
There you go. So they have, the set is 12.
Yep.
Because I think you can get some Rogue One. I think you can get some of the other ones in there. I don't have the list of all of them. I think last time we were like, what are the 12 movies? And we couldn't do it then. We still can't do it now. But it does come with 12 packs and 2 cards per pack. So,
and then real quick on here, switch this back over. There is nothing inside the box. We always try to look. Believe it or not, have found one thing in there. That's where some of those mystery packs, I think, came from. No, that was a mail day, wasn't it?
Mail day. Yeah, sometimes, I mean, you just never know. So it's always good to check. Anybody that's getting boxes like that, it's always good to check.
Yep.
Again, it's Step In Card Games. That's who this is made by. I don't think they're as easy to find anymore as when they were when we were first getting them. But you may still be able to find some on like eBay or something like that. But let's go ahead and start getting into it.
Yeah. Do you know who directed The Rise of Skywalker?
I would throw out J.J. Abrams, but I don't know.
You are correct.
Nice. In this set, there are 2 QR cards per box, which I like. Those are like the chibi style. Mm-hmm. You'll see them, and I'm a fan of those. We get one top secret schematic card for like one of the fighter ships or whatever, and then there'll hopefully be one hit card, which unfortunately could be a like redeemable prize card, which
I think we got one of last time, didn't we?
But we haven't the card, yes. But I don't think you can redeem them anymore. So.
Oh wow.
So, are you going first?
Yeah, sure. I'll go first.
All right.
So, this is an Utappan P-38 fighter from Revenge of the Sith. This is actually the ship that Obi-Wan leaves in after killing General Grievous.
Nice. And see, the thing is, for me, I like the ship cards.
Yeah,
and
they're
so,
real impressive.
Which is considered one of the base cards.
Yep.
And so, like, it's always good if you like even the base cards in a set. So, that's where I am. I guess I'll go next. I have a Naboo Starfighter.
Oh, yeah. That one's extra special now. You want to know why?
Why?
It's been in more than 2 movies. So it has been in the first, The Phantom Menace. Anakin Skywalker uses it to fly in the air battle at the end of the film. And then it is now also in The Mandalorian.
Nice, okay.
And Mando is using it. It's been retro-modded, and him and Grogu, Baby Yoda, where the little mech unit is now is a dome where Grogu sits.
Nice.
So that's a pretty good card to get.
There we go.
Yeah, super popular. Gonna need a sleeve for this one.
Gonna have to find the sleeves. Oh, I got a couple.
Well, he was talking about it. This is a beautiful one. It's a Boba Fett. I may have a hard time getting rid of this one.
Yeah, we may just hold on to those unless.
Yeah, I mean, he's leaving the Sarlacc pick. I mean, how cool does that get? You know?
Yeah. So, if you can see what I mean, like all of the characters in this QR style, I'm a big fan of. So. Hey, Tripolic X cards.
Yes.
And hopefully I am saying your name correctly. But we want to say shout out to Tripolic.
I think that's it.
A friend of the channel, and he's got a channel of his own, so please check that out.
Yeah, if you don't mind, if you like unboxing cards, Tripolic does quite a bit of it.
Yeah, a lot of the historical sets. Pieces of the past and things like that.
Similar to what Curio does. Mm-hmm. Yeah. We're big fans.
The last one I have in my first pack is a UR card. So this is another one of the base set, but it's a scene from one of the movies. So.
That is a scene from actually our ticket, Rise of Skywalker. That is them right before they run into Lando.
Okay. It's always good to have a resident expert.
I'm surprised I'm still pulling them out. I'm getting lucky. Oh yeah. So first up, you see one of these from the very beginning of the episode 4. The very first thing that you see, that long ship that is going over as you see it chasing Princess Leia's ship. You see a Star Destroyer, and there it is, right there. The first thing you see on camera, and that's what got everyone's attention, was how long that ship just kept going and kept going. Impressive.
My next up is Palpatine's shuttle. And just a little bit more facts about the set. They have a ton of like hit cards of different varieties. They have VP cards, which would be really awesome to get. Those are silver cards, so they come with like a certificate. Then they have LP cards, of course Chibi style. They have promo helmet cards, which I don't think we'll get in the packs, but they're pretty cool as well. Mm-hmm. One thing that would be interesting to collect, they have some numbered cards as well. So they have SSP cards, and those are out of 200. SSP Star, which are out of 50, SKP, which are out of 88, SKP Star, which is out of 30, and then Max, MAX cards, and those are out of 30. And so if you're looking for some numbered cards, they do have some serialized cards in the set, but hard to find.
So this is an Elite Praetorian Guard. This is from the Rian Johnson one. I can't think of the second of the new movies. Can't think of the title.
Force Awakens?
Nope, that's the first one of the new ones.
The Last Jedi?
The Last Jedi, yeah.
All right. I'm going to adjust this up just a little bit there so that you can see.
It said LP09.
So this would be considered our hit from this box.
Is it?
I believe so.
Wow.
So there you go. So
Indy
might won,
today.
and the backs, are different and stuff as well. So that kind of helps also give it away. We've never seen one of these before, so that is pretty awesome.
Yeah,
we'll add that to your. I'm not going to let you shuffle up the packs anymore. Well, I best I can hope to tie at this point if I pulled everything else that we're going to get. But, so the red TIE Fighter, I'm not so familiar, but I'm assuming it's from one of the newer movies as well.
I don't remember seeing a red one. Did
Who knows?
Kylo flying a red one? I don't know. But it definitely looks cool for a guy that loves red, you know? Mm-hmm. All right. Dig it back in?
Yep.
Okay.
Trying to catch up here. And I would say, Tripolic, if you have any questions or if there's anything you want to see or even just talk about, just let us know. We'll be glad to divert from our rough schedule of what we're doing here. Always happy to chat with people.
Up first, it's interesting. They have this listed as Anakin's airspeeder, but I don't believe this belonged to Anakin. Maybe it did. Interesting, but this is from Attack of the Clones. This is Anakin when him and Obi-Wan go trying to chase down the bounty hunter who attempted to kill Padme.
Okay. Mine is a Solar Sailor.
Count Dooku's ship.
Nice.
Yep. And then I have Finn and Phasma, also from The Last Jedi. This is when they go onto the ship trying to steal codes or whatever.
Looks like I got a Captain Phasma as well. No Finn in this one.
Nope.
All right.
Okay. No real hits there.
All right. Well,
I do like those steel cards, though. Those are cool.
we're expecting 2 more.
Yep.
Somewhere.
Oh, boy. Now we're talking.
Okay.
Up first for me, Slave One. This is Boba Fett's ship. Arguably the 3rd most popular ship in Star Wars. You want to know what the first 2 were?
Please enlighten me.
Okay, I believe the first one is Luke's X-Wing.
Okay.
And I believe the second one, and this is quasi-debatable, but the second one is actually the TIE fighter that Anakin or Darth Vader uses. Before it was just considered a ship of its own, but now with the new Andor season, I don't want to spoil it, but you realize that that's not necessarily the case.
Well, I think, and I've not seen it, so I'm just throwing out guesses, but I assume they called it like a TIE Advanced.
Yes.
As opposed to the regular.
Yes.
So.
Yeah.
So my Star Wars fighter games.
Oh,
are paying off or whatever. My first one is Grievous's wheel bike.
There we go. From Revenge of the Sith. Obi-Wan on Utapau. They're chasing him on the lizard.
So I'm surprised that the Falcon isn't in the top 3. It's got to be like 4 then.
Oh, dude. Yeah, it's Millennium Falcon. I totally got it wrong. Millennium Falcon, X-Wing, and then the Slave One. Yeah, I was wrong. You guys should have been beating me up in the comments. This is a cool card. I got Han Solo with Rey Skywalker. Or Palpatine, whatever you want to.
All right, I'll have the Falcon.
So now we know why. Now the truth comes out. Man, that is a beautiful card.
Mm-hmm. I don't think I've seen that one before.
No.
So.
That looks a lot like... I did a... So, in Echoes of Eternity, my comic book, I did a cover of... I call it the Nova.
Okay.
And I call it the Nova because my first card was the Nova.
Okay.
But it's almost... I'll send it to you later. And maybe I'll post a link or something in the comments so you guys can see a picture of it. But I drew one almost like that. It looks so similar.
All right, next up.
I apologize for all the coughing.
Those last 2 got to be coming out.
Curio, go ahead.
All right, so my first one is a Utapau P-38 fighter. I think we've seen that one before, but throw it back up there and let you see
Personally,
that.
that's one of my favorite ships.
So I believe there are 36 different of these SSR cards. Some of them are, well, I think if you notice the black ones are the spaceships,
Yes.
and then the white ones are land
vehicles.
Although the slave one being white, that maybe I don't know. So that just kind of blew that theory out of the water. But I who knows?
So I think the difference is I was going too. I was thinking, like, so technically I always assumed that was Grievous's ship, but then that doesn't make sense because that's white. I thought maybe the colors indicated like villain hero type vehicles, but no, that's completely wrong. Once again, we have the Solar Sailor, which is Count Dooku's ship.
Oh, and then my UR for this is...
Oh, yeah.
There we go.
So you got Poe, BB-8, Chewie, and Lando all in the cockpit of the Millennium Falcon. That's a cool shot. I have a QR Darth Vader chibi card.
There's no way to catch up to him now. But we'll see who gets... Like, one of these 2 packs has to have the top secret schematic. So, so before we open this up, like, I was just going to throw out in the comments, what ship do you think will be the top secret one in this set? And it could be like the A-Wing, the Y-Wing, maybe the B-Wing,
I'll tell you what,
shuttles.
we have all these cards here to give away.
Okay.
If you can guess right, if you're watching right now, you're going to want to take a chance at this.
And I think most of these cards are like a random Lorcana.
Yep.
Like, so you never know what you're going to get.
Yep, but they're lower corner cards. Curio and I will both sign them. There's multiple cards in each pack. But if you can guess correctly, we will mail you a pack tonight. Go in the mail.
You have to keep it small enough that a stamp will get it there. Hopefully. If it comes with postage due, we apologize. And then let us know so we can fix it for going forward and stuff. But all right, are the guesses in, hopefully? If
I haven't seen one yet.
Throw some out there, because
here's your chance.
Here's your chance. Thank goodness. At least I got one. All right. Do you want to go first?
Yeah. So I have I have the Millennium Falcon.
Nice.
Oh, hold on. Let me move that over. I apologize. The delays here have been... PC's mouse is running a little weird here. There you go. Got it back up there. Okay.
All right, my first one is the Naboo Cruiser.
Well, hello there.
It's over.
Obi-Wan Kenobi!
He's got the high
Hello
ground.
there. I have the high ground, Anakin.
All right.
Don't try it.
So, for our top secret is an ST, and anybody that guessed the Corellian Corvette,
Oh, that's Princess Leia's ship. The first ship you see.
I'm a fan.
Yep. That's a cool card. And a great card to be top secret.
There you go.
Because it's the rebellion, right? You know, you wouldn't want to know. And oddly enough, Darth Vader has tore that ship up.
Although, like, I have to say, I am a fan of the Hammerhead Corvette.
Oh, yeah.
You know, like that. There's some good times
Yeah.
with that one, but I like to think that I know what ship I'd be captaining if I were in the fleet. So,
Well, Curio, do you have some favorite cards?
but, you know, I mean, of course, like, how can you not like our QRs? Mm-hmm. You know, I probably should break out a few more sleeves here, but yeah, like, so I'm just a fan of the QRs. I don't know if there's, I don't know how many different QRs there are, 9, maybe 12, something like that, but yeah, definitely a fan.
And then, oh, I forgot the LP there. We got that as well.
Those
And
are
you
hits
can
for
never,
the night.
you can never go wrong with. Hello there.
Are you that big of an Obi-Wan fan?
Oh yeah, who doesn't love Obi-Wan? Hey, listen to this. Obi-Wan has beat almost every Sith. He beat Maul twice.
Okay, yeah.
He beat Anakin twice. He beat. No, technically he lost to Dooku, but he beat Grievous too. So if you look at like the list of people that he's beat, Darth Maul, Grievous, Anakin, Darth Vader, you know, like who's a better fighter than him?
There you go.
I mean, Yoda, supposedly the best, lost to Palpatine. Mace, supposedly the best, lost to Palpatine. He never lost. The only time he ever lost was when Luke and Leia were reunited at the very end, and like he'd seen them together, and he sacrificed himself to become a Force ghost. Other than that, it's all W's for him.
There you go. What can you say?
I mean, he did set his best friend on fire, but
His best friend set himself on fire.
you have done that yourself. Okay.
All right. Well, to let you all know a little bit about what we have coming up next week.
So handsome.
Oh, thank you.
Whoa, my hand.
Well,
is
in any case, coming up next week,
boom.
Blizzard. Too close to the camera.
Ah!
Blizzard Legacy box, and this will be one of the Blizzard Legacy collection, and this was a blaster box.
I'll tell you what.
About the only one of those we have.
Yeah.
We've got a couple of the hobby boxes, so we'll be able to do some comparisons and stuff. But so check out next week for the Blizzard Legacy blaster box. Then following that, we've got Lilo and Stitch coming up in honor of the Lilo and Stitch movie being released on the May 23rd, I think, something like that.
I don't know if you guys have noticed. If you guys are watching this in the replay, we've got new visuals down below us, and I was just sitting there holding that card, and I was like, man, with that play mat down there, our little logo down there, I was holding that card, I was like, boy, that looks really clean, you know? Good for us. We're making leaps and bounds here.
Or at least we're making it look the way we like it. If you don't think so, let us know. But
no, please don't.
Okay,
my ego's way too fragile for that.
Yeah, we're liking it so far. And then the following week, actually for 2 weeks, so the 20th and the 27th, our plan is to go through the DC annual base set. So we'll do the first half on the first week, and then a few extras to show off, and then we'll do the second half of the base set. Just because there's 100 cards in the base set. It's DC. I'm expecting Indy to be an authority on all 100.
Oof.
Or at least more of an authority than me, anyway. So
it'll be interesting to see. I would like to think that I probably know more about Marvel and DC than I do Star Wars.
Okay. And you came out pretty strong here.
I did. I don't know that I came out that strong when we opened the Marvel box last time. There were cards that I understood the example maybe, but there were characters I had not heard of, which was actually surprising to me. Which says a lot for a big fan, but I don't mean that we were getting B-tier cards or anything like that.
Right.
They were interesting cards, really interesting, but just of characters that were... I mean, that's sort of the cool thing. If you had an obscure character that you were a fan of, like that isn't Spider-Man or now Iron Man or Captain America. It's those other ones, you know. I can't think of any off the top of my head, but smaller cards that aren't as popular, but they are definitely offered. So you know, if you're a fan of rare heroes, it's a great set to get.
Right. Well, and so Marvel has come out with their annual box for quite a few years now. This is DC's first annual box, so like they're just getting into it. It's the inaugural one, so that's why we wanted to sort of do a deeper dive into it because it is the first. So it'll be interesting to see what that entails. So, and what it looks like, and maybe it's something that that you'll want to go out and get for yourself. So So anywho, well, that is all that I have got.
Okay. Well, I don't have anything more. If you guys are interested, you can always check out our website. We have more information there. You can learn more about our show here, Unbox the Universe, as well as everything under Jefferson Street Entertainment. And I think if you're ready, we'll go ahead and wrap things up.
I will say one quick thing.
Please.
If you like this sort of content, let us know. We try to put out a midweek mini as well. So if you need a little something, it's a shorter version or whatever, but it'll give you something to hold you over until we get back to our main show. So that's all I got.
Okay. Well, I've been IndieRPM.
And I'm the Curio Hunter.
And this has been Unbox the Universe, where we unbox trading cards so you don't need to. Once again, stay classy.
Happy collecting.